Well, it's Christmas morning, 2014. It's about 8 a.m. I got one of these remote control drone things with a video and a camera on it for Christmas. Opened it yesterday because Dawn and I can't wait, so we end up giving our gifts before Christmas. So anyways, yesterday it rained all day, and all I could do is play with it inside and, you know, kind of figure it out and charge it and that kind of thing. So this morning, about 7 o'clock this morning, you know, it's not raining today, so I came out and I got some video of the first flight. And what's important in this video is if you look way down there, not the first deck, the red one, take note of the second deck, which is my neighbor's, Bunk and D. Take note of that deck because you're going to see what happens later in this video. So here you can see how loud it is. I lowered the volume so you couldn't, so it doesn't interfere with. There I am. There's the Jeep, the trailer, the wife's car, and at this point, which I'm aware of, but I didn't realize it till I launched it. It's actually backwards to me. When I put the throttle forward, it goes backwards. When I put the throttle backwards, or the direction thing, it kind of goes backwards or forward. So I'm kind of out of control here, and I finally figured that out after a couple of times of driving and hitting things. And but the video's pretty clear, and hit the shed at that point. Again, I've got this thing orientated backwards, and it's just something you just got to get used to, I guess. Almost hit a tree, trying to, you know, stay away from the limbs. It gets up pretty high. There's my neighbor's house, and there's Buck and Dee's. You can just see the corner of it, but it's looking into the sun. And at this point, I think I got it pretty figured out. I'm just trying to spin it around and get it to come back to me. Almost got stuck in a tree, and kind of learned to back off there. And there's the two decks. The red one is immediate neighbor, and then the manila color or tan, whatever, hit the side of the house there, and then it fell over. So here's the test flight number 2. Now that was probably a good 4 or 5 minutes of flight time, I guess. I don't know. There's the chicken coop. So now I've got it orientated correctly. Now I feel like I got it figured out, and feeling pretty confident. Again, I lowered the volume so you don't hear the thing spinning. Backed away from the tree the way I wanted to. Had that been the first time, I probably would have ran right into that tree. That's the you can see how high I get. That's the road behind our house, and so at this point, I'm kind of losing control. And there's Miguel's house, which is right next to me, and then the other house is Buck and Dee's. At this point, I've almost lost control. It has a flashing light that will tell you when when the battery is low. But at this point, I can't get it to come back. And I'm trying right now. I'm on the deck. I'm trying to go closer to it so that the signal, so it picks up the signal. And at this point, I've lost complete control. So I kill the throttle myself, and now it's just spinning out of control. I'm watching it from the backyard, and it lands on their deck. Now, at this point, I'm running over to their house. Their screen door is directly behind this shot, and they're exchanging Christmas gifts in their bathrobes, and and here I am running over to their house. So let me just fast forward it because it takes a few minutes. Sorry about that. It got out of control. Merry Christmas. I have one of these new drones for a toy, and it flew. I'm so sorry. I know. I couldn't bring it back. I was trying so hard and it flew all the way. I'm sorry. Merry Christmas to you guys. Thank you. So there you have it. Yep, it happened. Lost control of the drone. It landed on my neighbor's deck. They were exchanging gifts right inside the screen door, and I kind of startled them. And you know, anyways. So the big lesson here is when it starts to lose power, you lose control, and it takes off. And you know, had a little bit of humble pie on the deck with my neighbors, but that was the first flight. That's my first experience owning a drone. So Merry Christmas.